Since its inception in 1864, Sri Lankan Railways has played a major role in carving a place for itself in the land transport sector of the country. It has managed to operate in an economically profitable manner up until 1945, but there was a downfall in revenue generated for a short period from 1935 to 1940. Starting from there onwards, Sri Lankan Railways has experienced huge operational losses exceeding 150% as of now. Furthermore, its market share value has reduced exponentially due to the tight competition from the road transport sector. However, despite all these challenges, Sri Lankan Railways has continued to fulfill the department's role by catering to the social, economic and political needs and expectations of the nation. Currently, railway transport has its own issues and setbacks like mismanagement in the maintenance of train tracks and carriages, outdated railway network signal systems, outdated or malfunctioning telecommunication system, lack of strategic planning within the departments and its substations. Where we have gone wrong? Like any other sector, transportation primarily relies on the innovations that the department undergoes in terms of its operational system upgrades within the department and its timely vehicular modifications. Innovation is the practical implementation of ideas that result in the introduction of new goods or services or improvements in offering goods or services. The importance of innovation. Innovation really is the core principle for the modern existence. Over the last few decades, innovation has become a critical pillar in combating crucial social risks and threats. The result of innovation should always amount to an improvement. From the society's perspective, the fundamental outcomes of innovation are economic growth, increased well-being and communication, educational accessibility, and environmental sustainability. As per expert advice from the respected professionals in the field, their insight shows the importance of innovation and how the lack or improper implementation of such innovations has affected the public transportation system completely and ultimately burning a hole in the Sri Lankan economy. In 1950, after the Second World War, Japan faced a dire economic crisis. In the face of such adversity, Japan understood the importance of railway innovations and started their very own Railway Innovation Center in 1958 as a tool to improve the financial perils of the country at the time. After extensive research that spanned 6 years, in 1964, the institute was able to invent the world's first bullet train, which helped in regaining 60% of the revenue lost during the economic crisis. With the implementation of Innovation and Technology Railway Strategic Plan in 2011, India began to embrace all the facets of the digital era in all its railway operations such as asset management, signalling, manufacturing and passenger information system, reducing all delays in railway networks and improving the overall passenger experience, which eventually increased the annual revenue generated. The parameter of innovations in the railway sector can be divided into 3 categories, such as hardware innovations, software innovations, and strategic plans. And innovations done in these 3 categories can be used as solution for problems in the railway management sector in the local context as well as the global context. Sri Lankan Railways lack in innovations due to the lack of support to the innovations from the governing bodies. These shortcomings in support vary from lack of technical support, lack of financial support, lack of legal support, and lack of marketing and advertising support. Terminus Railway Innovation Center is a leading innovation center that caters to the railway industry, dedicated to push the frontier's knowledge and develop a robust and innovative community for the development of railways in the country. The site is located in Maradhana, a suburb in Colombo, and the plot is adjacent to the Trade City, which is famous for house, tech and innovation startup and full-fledged companies. The site is nestled among the main railway industrial zone with Maradhana railway station on one side and the Fort railway station on the other. And in the immediate vicinity you have the National Railway Head Office Complex and the National Railway Museum, which makes the site more specific and appropriate for the proposed project. The site can be accessed primarily through the main entrance way of the Trace City from the main Maradhana road and through the National Railway Museum of the Olkat Mawata. The 3-acre site is currently used as a railway storage yard that stores all railway carriages that are not in use. Due to its current function, the area is isolated, hence the site acts as a dead space where human interactions does not happen. In the past, the site has been used as the primary railway station in Colombo, which was developed in the 19th century, Colombo Terminus station. It was retired from the service at the beginning of the 20th century and was replaced by the Maradhana station. The preserved building is now home to the National Railway Museum, and the area with railway tracks are not in use officially but is used as the storage yard for old train carriages. The Trace City, which is currently in use, an innovation and tech hub, was formerly known as the Tripoli Market Square, an 18th century complex of derelict British railway warehouse buildings. Furthermore, through the site studies, it was understood how the infrastructure development of the city has evolved with the old railway system, and with the rise of the tech and innovation sector, which was not related to the old functional planning of the zone, has created functionally dead spaces due to the lack of functional integration. In the formation of the project, the main functional generators were sourced from the current context itself were analyzed: railway-related functional development, tech and innovation-related development. The proposed project primarily looks at connecting these functions together as a solution for prevailing contextual issues while bridging innovation and railway sector together in Sri Lanka. The primary mission of the center is to improve the safety and enhance the performance of railway transportation while reducing railway delays and improving the overall passenger experience, gradually improving its revenue generated. According to the international standards for railway innovations, these innovation centers should be situated in the main commercial district to get the maximum financial exposure, which is difficult most of the time. And at most of times, miniature models and environments, idea development and product showcase are done in the commercial city outlets, while manufacturing part of the process is being done in factory located in non-commercial areas. The functional program of the space consists with 5 circular processes which circulate back and forth until the innovation is at a certain standard where it can proceed to the next phase. Selection of relevant innovations through a screening process will be going through the stages of initial forum, product coupling stage, public feedback stage, bidding stage, marketing exposure stage, to getting the required exposure for the development of the innovation. Terminus Innovation Center will be the platform that connects all these links together up to this stage. Then the mass production will happen in the factory spaces that are out of the Innovation Center according to the demand. Due to the nature of the context and the site surrounding, one of the main objectives of the design was to be an iconic monumental structure which stand out from the site, depicting the rise of the technological innovation. While being an iconic landmark for the area, the intention was to grasp the concept of dynamism through its architecture by the use of simple geometric forms. The design spatial progression is mainly based on the route taken by the inventors through the building. Inventors will be directed to the building mainly from the Trace City entrance, and in the case of the public exhibitions and expos, general public will be introduced from the National Railway Museum walkway, creating a time lapse from the past to the future. The spatial progression was highly analyzed according to the user category. Inventors will be directed to the building via a gallery museum that creates an emotional link which makes inventors think about the prevailing pathetic situation of the railway industry. Through the gallery museum, they will be guided to the main mini reception space in the above ground floor level. Then they will ascend to the main foyer level, which is on the second floor level, through a narrow staircase that acts as a pause for the emotional connection that was built in the gallery museum, giving users some time to think. Inventors will experience the main foyer level, witnessing a complex yet futuristic view of the promotional and interactive lab space highlighted by minimal but futuristic architecture. Visitors would then ascend upwards and experience the exhibition space with futuristic railway innovations that depicts the past, future and the present together through a wholesome imagery on the current process. The climax of the journey will arrive at the topmost tier of the building. This will act as a hologram theatre space which will give a unique experience about innovations relating to existing context through the glass envelope of the space. According to the type of the innovation that the inventor is related to, they will be guided to the specific departments where the magic of the ideas happens. The ground floor level of the building hosts public in its outdoor interactive studio spaces, outdoor landscape gallery spaces, and the Terminus cafe, allowing the users to engage in the railway-related activities on the ground floor. Smart material applications have been implemented in the building facade system using lightweight fiber photoelastic concrete panels that will move according to the required light and ventilation level in the interior space controlled by the building management system. Furthermore, to meet the high energy demands of the building, energy is being collected through vibrations that happens along the railway tracks and the wind pressure in the tracks created by the incoming trains and will be converted to the electrical energy. Terminus Railway Innovation Center is a cross-functional, multidisciplinary setup which creates a safe haven for disruptive ideas. It gears towards increasing the collaborative forces and fostering the culture of innovation by exploring, curating, sharing and validating ideas for the development of the railway sector in Sri Lanka.